Welcome back to the 111 Sports Show. It's your ultimate destination, whether it's Hard Knocks, USA basketball, NFL offseason. We here for you, dog. I know y'all only watch USA basketball because y'all was not reacting to it today.
No, sir.
Absolute dog fight with Serbia. Absolute dog fight. I thought we were gonna lose. We were down like 13, 14, 17 sometimes. It was looking like I'm looking up at the I'm like, shit. Bogdanovic hit another three. Jokic scored again. We keep turning the ball over. But the whole game, bro, Steph is like slowly keeping us in it, hitting the three here or there. Like I think he scored the first 15 points. Let me just confirm. I think he scored the first 15 points because he was holding us in it, and then everybody else got to waking up. LeBron got the boxing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 7-0 run here and there. Oh yeah, I think the highest lead it was 39-25 when I was like, that's looking a little crazy. Yeah, Steph started off the game 14. He had 14, scored the first 15 for the United States.
Sheesh.
And Jokic was playing defense. I don't know what be getting these boys and they be playing for their country pride, but he rocking LeBron. He
playing with his homies, cuz.
Oh, Bron triple-double? You ain't say that. You supposed to lead with that.
Hell yeah.
That little 36 from Steph cute, but Bron triple-double.
Bro, because he had to. That's the thing about it, though. Because usually they don't get a chance. He got close to it the first game, but they don't get a chance. I'm trying to really go through how the game popped off, bro. Because it was 35.
Yeah.
Let me tap back into this thing and go through the whole timeline.
And B had a day, 19.
Yeah. Serbia was up 39-25. USA goes on a 7-0 run. Bogdanovic was going crazy. He had 12 early. Like, it was him and Steph was going tit for tat, bro, with threes. Joel Embiid woke up after that pump fake, dunked, and fell on his head. He just dunked the ball so hard. Serbia still holding him off. Again, it's the Bogdanovic and Curry show for like the whole first half. Like everybody else really just here and there. You know how USA basketball get. You get a turn, you get a turn, you get a turn.
Yep.
Halftime roll around is 54-43. United States get it down to single digits in the third quarter. And then after three, these niggas go back up 76-63, bro. So we they holding on, but I'm like, they gotta get close enough, like 10-9, 6 points. Get it within there. KD coming the game. He start making threes. Joel Embiid going a 7-0 run by himself. This is where I'm like, people was having their moments, like the first quarter Curry, second quarter LeBron like get pissed off because Bogdanovic like talking some shit and like he going like this, like Carmelo on the sideline, he talking shit to Carmelo and all that. So, so
hey, remind me, which Bogdanovic is this? Is this the Hawks or the Pistons?
Yeah, he played for the Hawks.
Okay, there. Okay, yeah.
The guard forward.
Yeah.
You get down. So Joel Embiid tie it up. It's 84-84. It's 3 minutes left. A little back and forth, scoring here and there. Steph hit him with a dagger. It's 91-86. And then, free throw game. You know what I'm saying? Go back and forth here and there. But I really think it was about Steph because every time, like it was players who came in and did some little shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? AD come back, get a little put back, he dunk it, do something. Devin Booker hit a three and do something on defense. KD come in, hit a three, play some clutch defense. Like, so it took the whole entire team. And I can't remember if I seen Jason Tatum or not this game.
Tatum did not play.
Yeah.
Tatum chilled again.
He didn't play.
Apparently. But Steve Kerr doing this on purpose, bro.
He didn't play against Serbia the first. He didn't play against Serbia the first time. It's like
he did.
Is he scared? Is he scared or something?
He not the matchup, according to Kerr. This is not his game.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
Can't
that.
be
Because you got LeBron checking. You got LeBron checking Jokic.
Yeah,
LeBron is checking Jokic, bro. It's like really with the salt and pepper gray beard. You know what I'm saying? The taper falling off. Checking Jokic. I like damn it. Yeah. I mean, he 40. Can't nobody else do this. Joe, slide over, cuz.
No, Joe can't slide over. Joe gonna get 40.
Joe gonna get 50 hot ones. Pow.
Get that shit quick. That game would have been over if Joe.
LeBron really grown man and cuz.
Easily.
Hey, don't say, hey, AD come guard it. Nope.
AD would have been the best bet, honestly.
Hell no.
He'd have been the best bet.
Cook AD every time. Hey, don't say Bam either.
He cook everybody every time, bro.
All them bigs is cooked, bro.
AD be trying, but he be having to score on offense too. It's different now because LeBron can play defense. But I think this was really a Steph game. LeBron triple double. Like he had moments, but like it was Steph for like the whole entire game. Every time he got the ball, like
I'm glad Steph had a game. Yeah, this is great.
It was about time. It was needed because nobody else was hitting shots consistently. Like we'd get here and there, but Steph had a real clutch layup down the stretch, and before that, LeBron like double clutched it off the glass. Y'all got to go watch that shit back. But
I'm definitely watching it back. I'm planning on watching it soon.
It was a game, bro. It was one of them back and forth joints. I know a lot of people gonna give the Team USA flack because the game was so close and they were just supposed to dominate them like they did them the first game or before that. But this was to get to the gold medal match, so you was gonna get more than a team's best shot because you USA. This is to try and get the team in a gold game. Like Germany before this, Germany and France was going back and forth, and they was really sick. Because Germany in the bronze game now because they lost to France. And France was hype as hell because they had never been to a gold game, I don't think. And it's Wemby and Batum and you know what I'm saying? The old French.
Didn't we play France last time?
Yeah.
Did we play France in 2021?
I can't remember.
I think we did.
Maybe. But shit, Serbia got a nice little team over there, man. They got a nice little team. They got shooters. Of course, the MVP. Boys are hooping. Some dude name I don't know how to pronounce. He was hooping. So
yeah, it's always one of them.
You see what day the gold on?
Yeah, 8-10, 24.
24.
Yes, sir.
Niggas gonna be out there. We did it for Cole.
For Bean.
No, but they were saying LeBron. They were saying LeBron was acting like Kobe because they got hype after the game, like everybody celebrating this shit, and then like he held them niggas up. He started. You can hear him cussing them out, bro.
He job's not done, them niggas.
Bro, basically, he was like, "Hold on, you can hear." He's like, "You know, it was something along the lines of like, don't be complacent. This shit ain't over." Like,
yeah,
because everybody hyping shit. Him and Steph hype. You know, he respects Steph, but like, he got the rest of them niggas together. They all running up smiling.
Hey, hold on, Ant. What you laughing at? Say funny, Ant.
I see Therese Halliburton in the middle smiling. The smile start.
That's crazy.
Nah, man, that shit was smooth to see though. That shit was cool. Watch the game back, bro. That shit was triple double. And I don't think nobody ever got a triple double in the Olympics.
Draymond.
For team USA. Draymond? I don't think LeBron has.
That's off the dome. I'm not sure about that. I just threw out a name.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he could have.
This is something I would do if we was just chilling. I'll say that. I forgot we're on the pod. We're on wax.
No,
I can't just be throwing out Draymond name like that.
Draymond should be the correct answer, even if it's not.
Right.
That is a good answer, though.
It's the right name to say. I don't care.
Yeah.
LeBron James, USA star, records rare triple-double in semifinal.
Rare. Not the first, but rare.
Rare. So it's not the first.
We'll take it.
16, 12, and 10.
It's hard to triple-double in like a Euro game, bro. It just I feel like you don't have that type of pace to it, so it's gonna be hard with the FIBA rules and stuff. Like you don't see niggas tripling, and especially when you're
bro.
as deep as Team USA.
There was cap. So 1976, Alexander Belov, Soviet Union. LeBron James 2012 versus Australia. Luka Doncic 2021 versus France.
Oh, of course.
LeBron James this year.
Nice.
So I think it might have been Noah Eagle capping. Or maybe it's not. Shout out to Noah Eagle.
Well, you only named 4 triple doubles ever, so
2 of them is LeBron.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
And the other one was the LeBron comparison.
The non-athletic Bron.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what's the first name you said? I forgot his name already.
Luka.
No, the first name is 76.
Oh, Alexander Belov.
Yeah, he was the unathletic Bron for real.
Go
watch Belov tape. We done with the 90s.
He had the highest points though. He had 23, 14, and 10.
Fed niggas. We done with the 90s.
He was really
it's a real Cold War out here. He was really balling.
For the motherland.
For the motherland. Football's here, man. I'm doing great. You know, great week here. It's my birthday week. It's my brother's birthday week. It's my grandma's birthday week. So it's just a good week, man. And football is back officially. Football's not officially back to the first episode of Hard Knocks. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not the Hall of Fame game don't mean nothing to me. I'm sorry, unless Dallas playing in it. But yeah, football is back. We're celebrating life. What more can you ask for?
Yeah, man. Well, I guess it didn't matter anyway because they canceled the I was about to say the Hard Knock game. They canceled the Hall of Fame game, which I think it gives some extra to the preseason because, like, I'll probably watch a series or two of the preseason when it's on just to see what's going on, or you see somebody that's going viral for playing well that you never heard of. So, I mean, you get to see the Hall of Famers in between that, so it'll give you something to look at. You'd be like, oh, I remember him, or shit, Devin Hester. Now it's getting to the point where these is players we watched when we was kids. So I'm feeling old, dog, because everybody on every team, like Julius Peppers. I think it was Andre Johnson up there.
Yep. Yeah, those are our guys. For real.
DeMarcus Ware. I'm like,
those are our guys.
Those are the guys, man. They retired, and they in the hall. So I'm like, damn, I feel old. Patrick Willis, even shit. I'm trying to think of who I saw before they cut the game off because they usually show him 10 more times. But Patrick Willis was up there.
Your boy. Good Niner.
Yeah, my boy. Got to retire early. But dog, it been kind of crazy. Speaking of the Bears, bro, I didn't know that Nick Saban coached Matt Eberflus because I knew he was the Colts defensive coordinator, but I didn't know Nick Saban was his head coach when he was at Toledo. I didn't even know Nick Saban was at Toledo.
I didn't even know Eberflus played football.
Me either.
Yeah.
I had on his highlight tape. Football. I'm like, he got the 3XL shoulder pads on and a kicker face mask. So
yeah, it's tough.
He probably got CTE, but former player. But all roads lead back to Saban. I don't know how much of that episode you watched that dropped last night, but he was taking what Nick Saban said to heart. Which,
yeah,
would you, if you a football coach, right? I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you real quick. Nick Saban, highly decorated head coach. Not so much in the pros, but in college. Would you take his advice as a pro coach when he wasn't successful as a pro coach? Like what?
Yes, bro. It's
like
Saban.
Would that work on college kids on pro kids?
It's Saban, bro. So yeah, just because of who he is, I mean, like just the fact that he is the great motivator that he is, it's Nick Saban. So, and Eberflus played for him. So, he knows him better than, we do, obviously. But Saban always going to have something to give. You know what I mean? Like maybe maybe he can't like X and O scheme advice you right now. And if you've been in the league for the last 15, 20 years coaching, you know what I mean? And Saban's been at college getting 50 hung on him by Zach Calzada and Texas A&M. But yeah, if Saban, wants to give you advice on running the program, motivating, especially somebody like a Caleb Williams, a young guy, a blue chipper who Saban has been, very familiar with all the blue chippers. So like, I'm definitely taking that Saban advice. I don't care if I'm coaching Japanese football, bro. It's Saban, the Godfather.
Next thing I want to point out. So we know Caleb Williams talented, right? But it's this other thing about the Bears that they keep talking about. They haven't had a 4,000-yard passer since such and such season because they just can't get right with quarterback. Do you think Caleb Williams will do that this season?
Caleb, that's for you, bro.
Why it gotta be for me?
Cause I got to ponder on that.
Okay.
I know where I'm leaning, but I want your confirmation.
Oh man.
Go Bucks.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the offense is gonna look like this year. If it's the same offense that was called for Justin Fields, then probably not.
New OC, they got Shane Waldron now.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I'm leaning towards the yes, but that's a lot. That's a lot of yards, man, especially for a rookie. And if the Bears don't have a run game, you know what I mean? That's kind of what they've been leaning on, like the last couple of years. Even though they passed the ball, but they've really been leaning heavy on the run game because their pass game was inconsistent. You know what I mean? Didn't have the receivers, or maybe the quarterback might have been on. Receivers not on. Quarterback off. Receivers getting open, can't get the ball to them type thing.
Yep.
So I think it's possible if everybody's rowing in sync. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rowing in sync.
So is he gonna do it? Yes or no?
It's possible, bro.
It's possible, nigga. Is he gonna do it?
It's possible, bro.
To put it in perspective, bro, he would have to throw for more yards than C.J. Stroud did last year.
C.J. Stroud 4,100 last year. Playoff game, but still 4,100.
Nah, I'm talking down. I don't think the Bears going to the playoffs. That don't count.
Well, that helps.
It count for him. It count for him, but the Bears got to make it to the playoff in the division they in.
Yeah.
I mean, the NFC North get aired out anyway, so yeah, I think so.
Facts.
I think so. I think so, bro.
I mean, he gonna have 500-600 of them yards taken care of in 2 games against Detroit. He'll have another 500-600 on Minnesota. So that's 1,200 right there in 4 games. I think he gets to it. I was hoping CeeLo would be all in with me because I do need a little push to get there. It's tough because he's a rookie, and C.J. Stroud just had probably the best rookie quarterback season ever, and he only threw for 41, barely got over that threshold of 4K. He missed a game, but he also had that playoff game too. So yeah, he played 17, he got to 41. But it's a different offense. That's what I'm scared of. He got the experienced receivers, he got the talented receivers. But Shane Waldron is kind of iffy, man, in my opinion. Just like when it comes to a balanced offense, he wants it to be very balanced. He's going to want to make sure they establish the run. So maybe he handcuffs them a bit and tries to, take the air out the ball, I should say. But like CeeLo said, Caleb's capable. I think he does it.
I say that only because, bro, like I said, like with the run game and everything, but you just don't know if they gonna treat this as like, hey, this is rookie year. We gonna call as many plays for him to put the ball in the air without him making mistakes, type thing, and that could hinder him. You know what I mean? But like also you gotta think about all the vets and stuff that's on the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this Keenan Allen. You don't know. He might have a great year and retire. You know what I'm saying? Even though he just signed a contract, he might have a great year and retire. Older receiver.
Exactly.
So,
That's why I agree with that. Like they gonna air it out for that very reason. Like you don't go spend draft capital on a Keenan Allen, a 30-plus-year-old receiver, if you want to just pound the pill. So I think they will air it out. And they just paid DJ Moore. What is he, like second highest paid receiver in the league now?
Yeah.
They're investing in that. I mean, 9th overall pick on a receiver. So I think they're investing when they ask him.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
He's doing it, man. He's going for 4K.
I think he get close, but he don't do it. I think he get close, but he don't do it because I think he might struggle against. I know the NFC North is the NFC North. That's the most. That's where he's gonna spend the most of his time playing those teams. But outside of that, I think he make them rookie mistakes, like when it's live bullets and you playing against a DC that's trying to prove a point against you or do something crazy. Or you meet.
I'm looking at it right now. They got the Texans. They got the Titans. They got the Colts. Texans, Titans, Colts. Okay, that's a lot of,
you go either way.
I would say average pass defenses. The Rams, the Panthers, the Commies, the Jags, the Cards, the Patriots. Bro, he's going for 4K, bro.
Oh yeah, he can do it. But they also got a bad team schedule. Like is that not a we were a horrible team last year schedule?
Yeah, that's a last place schedule for sure.
But yeah, so I think he get close, but he's still. I mean, CJ Stroud. Who they play? They played Carolina last year, and CJ Stroud didn't have his greatest game of the year against the Panthers. Yeah. Like who predicted that? So I'm counting on stuff like that. To just it's just a matter of time. But I'm gonna get off Caleb. I think he came off cool. And the hard knock stuff going to help him be a little bit more likable going into the league, and he get NFL fans interested in him, and get the college football fans off his back because it's a whole totally different crowd. You show the footage from Hard Knocks, and it's Bears fans excited about him. They got his jersey on, they got murals painted, all this.
Hold on, we got a couple things to touch before you get off of him too, because bro got a Michael Jordan intro. Is that blasphemy or not?
No,
it's not blasphemous to you?
They did the whole team.
They just did him, bro. They take you back to 2K11 when you about to play the flu game. They did the whole Bulls intro for Caleb, gave him the Michael Jordan comps and all that.
Saying like he could be. I don't know, bro. It is crazy, but like for football though, it's not. Because, like, who was the Michael Jordan of the Bears for football? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you
It's like Dick Buckus or Mike Singletary or Walter Payton. It's one of those three.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a cue. Long ago, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, football-wise, like, that's like 4 generations ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Generations ago. So, I feel that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. And, you know, we always try to do, like, the basketball, the football thing, or the comparison, like the player compare, like this could be a possibility. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad
at it though. You know what I'm saying? It's the hype for Chicago. Like Chicago been bad. You know, basketball been mid.
That's what's scary is that you put those type of expectations on this nigga, bro. It's scary. Like we said, he's going into a good situation though. He'll find success.
He in the third biggest city in football, 4th biggest, depending on what it is. So,
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. He's gonna have the expectation. He was the first overall pick at quarterback. So, hey,
a lot of old money behind it, man. I think it's possible. Big on the possibilities today.
Hey, they was hating on his purse though on Twitter. They said Cuz had a purse in the meeting with Eberflus in the office.
Yeah, he did.
His purse and walked out. That's like
the little go yard, John.
It was AB. It was Antonio Brown. So I wouldn't expect none less. But
yeah,
he called him the F word of the week.
AB carried handbags and purses and shit.
Yet called him the F word of the week though.
Yeah,
he can't be doing that, bro.
Say that about everybody, bro. I bet you on game day, it's probably hundreds of players that got a little.
It wasn't even I don't even think it was a purse, bro. I think it was just a bag, like a. He had a
bag. He had a bag, bro. But like still, AB a fashion dude. Like it's not like he just wear Levi's and white tees. Like he be in full leather fits with Balenciagas and all kinds of crazy. He got a gold
tops, all that.
Like
AB be on that, yeah.
Come on, coming from you, I know he's just trolling though.
He's just trolling. One though. He is just trolling. One example. Yeah, definitely trolling, but he's one example of the hate. The NFL fans hate.
It's the paint and nail stuff and all that. It's different. I don't really care to speak on it. It was people going back and forth. I saw a video where they was like, "Well, what do I say to my son when he will see Caleb Williams with his nails painted?" And I was like, "Well, I seen Dennis Rodman in a dress, and that ain't make me want to put on a dress, my nigga." So if you want to do that, I feel like that's on your son. That ain't on you to explain. Like I didn't need that explained to me why he looked the way he looked. I was just like, that's weird.
Yeah, but he's just reaching there. He's reaching.
But I got a little transition. So a viral clip that's going around is it's fall camp. You know this college football. If you're in college football right now, you're in fall camp. So Colorado clip comes out. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders is breaking down to practice before they go out. He says, "Hey y'all, leave Travis alone and stay off the quarterbacks." Of course, his son is the quarterback, and Travis Hunter is your two-way player. What are your thoughts? You a quarterback, so stay off the quarterbacks is normal. But like, what are your thoughts on telling them to stay off Travis as well?
Bro, if I was Deion, I'd be like, stay off Travis, stay off Shador, stay off. I know Jimmy Horn left, didn't he? He hit the portal. Stay off Jimmy. Stay off anybody that's a blue chipper that's about to come help us win a couple games this year. It is camp. I don't need to see nobody prove nothing to me when it comes to hitting my best players as hard as they can. You know what I mean? Like, let's be smart here. Let's practice like pros. You know, CeeDee Lamb is not out there getting banged in practice. I don't care what you think. Like, no, CeeDee Lamb is not taking big shots in training camp. It's training camp, bro. You don't need to smack dudes to get right. You know what I mean? Not on the edges, at least on the perimeter. So yeah, I'm completely fine with it. Stay off me. It's just cash cow. Stay off me.
Me personally, I think it was a little bit overblown the way it was put, because it's a short clip, and what he's saying is, I think, is what you're saying. Like, practice, you can practice, right? You could thud up, like practice like pros. We played for Sparky, so he was all about us treating us like pros and like practicing like pros and carrying yourself like that. Thud up. I think that's more so along the lines he meant. Just not as far as not touching them at all. Mm-hmm. Totally different story. Like, I don't think they just going out there letting Travis run routes on airs. They ain't jamming them or thudding up with him or doing anything. So I thought it was overblown. And yeah, that is a two-way player. I think he has enough of a callus, and he's playing enough snaps to where his body is ready to go. Exactly. Now, given you could go back to last year, he got hit, cheap shot or not, whatever you think about it, he got hit where he didn't see dog coming and he was exposed. So like, I'm really not gonna count. I'm gonna count that as like a freak accident, because he played the whole TCU game and he didn't collapse. And then when he came back, he did what he did. So yeah, I wanted to get y'all perspective on that. We know coaches got favorites, whether you as a coach want to say it or not. Y'all got favorites. So
of course we do.
That's usually how I be going. I don't care if it's little league or you and, like you said, to be playing in Japan. Your coach got somebody he like better than you, and you better leave him alone. So that's
facts.
Quarterback don't got to be explained. It's quarterback. But hey, man,
Speaking of
Caleb,
quarterback,
you want to chime in? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, speaking of quarterback, since we last recorded, a couple quarterbacks done broke the bank, man.
Oh,
in the NFL. Talk about the highest paid quarterback in the league, Mr. Love, Jordan Love. Show me something. I believe he got $55 million a year, 4-year contract, 220. And this is coming off a season where he, I think it was pretty clear, because we follow Jordan Love every week because I was super high on him preseason. So y'all held me to my word, like, hey, your boy looks trash. Right. Jordan Love looks trash. And then it flipped.
An interception.
But it didn't flip till he ended like 4 games in a row, like throwing a pick on the last drive, and you like, yeah, he ain't it. And then week 8 comes, it flips, and he has a great end to the season, and that's enough to get him an extension. So that's what I want to talk about. How y'all feel about him getting, the biggest contract in the league off an 8-9 game stretch?
Yeah, Which I'm the biggest. No, absolutely not. No, sorry. Look, man, I don't get that, bro. They just be paying dudes, bro. They paying
Yeah.
dudes, and they not even getting them nowhere. But I mean, no, I didn't expect Green Bay to finish how they finished. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay to knock the Cowboys off and then go bang with the Niners final possession type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I get it, but like I don't at the same time. I see, like I understand, like y'all paying for the future, like you know what I'm saying. Like they don't want to have to go shopping for the future. But hey, man, like his time gonna run out. I really don't think he gonna be like the best of the best QBs for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's not what he showed me last year. That that's his ceiling to be fighting with the best dogs out there. He showed me that he's competitive QB. He makes mistakes and he can win games, but can he really close games? You know what I'm saying? Like, have we seen Jordan Love close games? Not really. Not really.
That's yeah. I made the joke about him throwing winning interceptions, but I'm being for real about it. He ended games with picks. To 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 say that he ended games with picks, he ended a season with a pick to the same
Yeah.
person. So I'm gonna say that the Packers paid him because who else are you gonna pay? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna drag it out and try and get another QB? I mean, you just had dog on ice for 4 years, so he nice and comfortable there, and he did enough because this league is what have you done for me lately? I'm gonna bring another guy up that's gonna tie this together, but it's a what have you done for me lately? And usually y'all said it. They was expected, and I'm assuming his agent did this. They was expected to not make the playoffs, and then they made a push in that second half of the year where he turned it around, and he was the reason they won games. So
Yeah.
cut on the tape. What have you done for me lately? Hey, you went on the road and won a playoff game against another MVP caliber quarterback, and you outplayed him. I'm sorry, Chaz, but like,
And a depoy,
yeah, and a deep,
candidate.
yeah. So that's where he turned in his receipts and
Yeah.
cashed in on that, bro. So I mean, I think it's better QBs than Jordan Love, but who else was Green Bay gonna pay?
And not only who else was they gonna pay, but it's like I think it's just so cyclical. It's just a matter of timing, right? Because if you look at the contracts, the market is just gonna keep resetting itself every year. So it's like, what is the going price now? What is the market price now if you have your guy? And if the pack believes that Jordan Love is the guy who's good enough to get them over the hump and win a Super Bowl, it does not matter what that number is. You just give them a blank check. Like I'm 100% for that. It's just what you got to do nowadays because the agents aren't taking nothing less. There's no way they're about to go out there and sign Jordan Love for $45 million a year. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna happen. Not when Trevor Lawrence just got 55. Jordan Love is matching that minimum. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna go in order, right? Because like Patrick Mahomes is making like what 45 a year. Dak, Kirk, Cousins, they're making 40 million a year. They were all once the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. But once them boys are back up, watch Dak go get 60 million, a year. Just because it's just a timing thing, bro. And if you believe he's that guy, you just gotta write him a blank check.
Yeah, it's gonna fix itself. I know it sounds crazy when you put it the way you put it, which is Jordan Love is one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, and you got
Yeah.
Lamar Jacksons and Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen's walking around this place. So it sounds
Right.
crazy to be like, huh, Jordan Love? For real? Ew.
Yep.
Nigga, why'd you pay that? But no, shout out to him for getting paid though. But I said the league is a what have you done for me lately thing because
No
Devin
doubt.
White, previously a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, is now a Philadelphia Eagle because the Buccaneers wasn't going to pay him.
Yep.
He had one of his, I wouldn't say worst, but like a bad season and a season where he tried to play through an injury and he was on a contract year and he was trying to still make plays on an injury when he should have, as soon as he got hurt, when he said he got hurt, he should have just shut it down. I don't know who in his corner or who telling him to do what, but he should have shut it down when he was hindered or hobbled because he a fast athletic linebacker who rely on his speed and athleticism again. But your foot was hurt. You had a lower body injury. So either you should have had your business handled before the season and held out, or not played. Like you had 2 chances to like right the ship. And now you in Philly on a 1-year contract, which he also said I took less money to go play for the Eagles. I think a little bit of cap is in there because you wanted to win. Do you think because you win a championship, they're gonna pay you more money? You just won a championship with the Buccaneers and they didn't pay you as the team captain. Now you're going to a new city. I know how he pays guys, but now you got to produce. I'm talking about Devin White. What have you done for me lately? Jordan Love ended the year with a playoff win. I know he lost, but he lost in the playoffs. Devin White ended the year
he lost in
hurt,
the playoffs.
And he lost in the playoffs. But still, his full body of work was, hey, you was playing on this broken foot. So they upstairs look at him like, you damaged goods. So you're not looking like your old self. Yeah, you may have went to the playoffs and did all this stuff for us and maybe won us a Super Bowl a couple years ago, but we also had Tom Brady. So this is what I'm saying, where these GMs and these owners stack stuff against you on what you've done lately. And they was like, we paying a guy a lot less than you that's like we're seamlessly in the playoffs with you playing less. Why would we pay you the money we paying you when we could just keep him going? So that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to say. But it's like these guys. I just want to point out the people getting paid and why people be holding out and why people should not get mad at people for holding out for their bread. Because as soon as these owners and these GMs get the leverage on you, they gon'. I don't want to say the word.
Said that.
They gonna jip you, bro. They gonna jip you as soon as they get the chance. They gonna try and get you on the cheaper, get rid of you.
And then the thing is too, they're gonna expect loyalty out of you too on the back end. Like that's what I love too about the Giants Hard Knocks. I'm just watching Joe Shane in shambles when he's talking to Saquon's agent and he's like, "Hey, so once he goes out there and gets an offer," this is after he don't want to pay Saquon. Saquon gave Joe Shane, the GM, his demands. Joe Shane refused to meet him, right? Saquon hits the open market, gets a greater offer, and Joe Shane's sitting there expecting Saquon to come back to him and say, "Hey, Joe, this is what they offered me. You want to match it?" No, nigga, I told you what I want. Either you're going to match it for me or you're not. And not only did Philly match his offer, they probably exceeded it for real because I think he got a little couple extra on top. And it's like, anytime you're going to get the opportunity to screw me as a player, you're going to do it. So now when I got the leverage as a player, I'm going to take things into my own hands. Not only am I leaving you, I'm going to your rival. So it's like, it's a give and take in this game, man.
Both guys will have their days. In this situation, Jordan Love had the leverage and Devin White lost his leverage. And in the other case, Saquon, I mean, like it was just the right opportunity for him. I'm not gonna say leverage, but like you could say leverage as hell because Daniel Jones was the only person he could throw the ball to reliably. And then hand the ball off to. I mean, for a couple of seasons, he was y'all whole offense. Or like everything is predicated on Saquon Barkley. So I want to see what it looked like next year without him. And now you go to a team where he got a good offensive line.
Trash. The Giants are gonna suck, bro. They'll be the worst team in the NFC East. I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it early. Defense will be solid. It'll be kind of like the Commies defense last year. You know, solid, feasible, but an offense that can't support it. So it's gonna look worse than it is until they get a quarterback in there and maybe another back. But yeah. Giants are gonna suck, bro.
Man, boy, gonna be trash, boy. Boy, gonna be trash.
Trash.
Boy, gonna be trash.
Garbage.
I think that the Commanders. I think Jay Daniels gonna have him a little season. I ain't saying it's gonna be nothing crazy, but he gonna have himself a little season. Especially if they try and pay Ayuk because he's still out there.
I can see it. Oh, do we want to talk Ayuk or are you scared? You don't even want to put it in the atmosphere.
I ain't scared. It just seemed like it's other teams because it's stuff coming out to where it's like he could have went to the Patriots, but he didn't want to go to the Patriots because they suck. But he would have got the most money there. But that's what he worried about. Which in this case, Ayuk has the leverage. Again, leverage. Everybody getting on him because they're like, well, if you want to stay on a winning team, why don't you just stay for the Niners? Because they tried to lowball him.
Yeah.
Which
once again,
also,
we're back to the market conversation, bro. Cyclical.
They're gonna try and lowball. So I say he go for like I'm the top, not the second highest paid. He go for under DJ Moore money. That's what he gonna be. That's what he gonna be going for because he was going from a place where yes, like as a football fan, you like all right, Brandon Ayuk is the number one receiver, but Debo is also there, so he could just fill in your role as being a number one receiver. But if he go anywhere else, he's the guy. You go to any other team, he's outright the guy. So why wouldn't he get number one receiver money? And not like so. I'm thinking he going for I want DJ Moore money or a little bit below DJ Moore money because I'm like you can't give him Amon-Ra St. Brown money. He ain't having a Amon-Ra St. Brown type year.
Yeah. He's in a weird spot for me mentally, like just trying to put a number to Ayuk because they said they offered him 26 a year and the Patriots were going to give him 32 million a year. And it's like, brother, you're turning down $32 million a year. I don't think you're in a position to do that. But they're saying he really wants to go to Pittsburgh because of his relationship with Tomlin. But Tomlin not going to pay him that. And I don't even see the Steelers really getting to that 30 M's mark, bro. Not in the state they're in. They have to, especially with Arthur Smith, they're going to want to, pay O-linemen, make sure the O-line is good. And, I mean, they're benefiting off having a young quarterback right now with Justin Fields and having a cheap quarterback with Russ. But I don't think Pittsburgh wants to get back into this game of paying a receiver $35 million a year, bro. So, I don't know, bro. Ayuk might as well just sit tight.
Who's the last receiver they paid? AB?
Juju.
They paid Juju?
They paid Juju.
But like still like after, but it's
Deontay.
the thing with the Steelers though, they be gone. They be gone, bro. after they do get paid, they out of there. So I think he really want to go back to the Niners, bro. At this point, if you turn it down 32, I just think he want a bigger number from them. That's what, because it wouldn't make sense. You would just take the biggest bag and go to New England. And then you're talking about Pittsburgh, like it's not like Pittsburgh is a super contender. Like they're gonna be in the playoffs.
Hey man, the NFC North is always a contender. Or AFC North, my bad. AFC North is always a contender. No matter.
I say they'll be in the playoff.
They're always a contender though. It don't matter who coming out of there. One of them teams is a contender all the time. Yeah, all the time.
I don't know, man. You get deeper in this thing. You put any of them teams up against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but this is where I bring up old football. Like, who thought the Bengals was going to the Super Bowl the other year? All them teams is a contender, bro. Didn't all them teams make the playoffs that year too?
I believe that. I believe they did.
Yeah,
all the Browns, the Ravens,
every year, man. Every year, of the last 5 years, they all sleeper contenders for sure.
Yeah.
You got to go through Arrowhead.
I can't disagree. I cannot.
But Patrick Mahomes. Pay Ayuk.
I feel like if San Fran gets to 30, he'll be good. Just give him 30. That'll be all right.
Give him 30.
Cut CMC since that nigga got hurt in camp already. Hurt his calf. That's going to bother him all year. Especially somebody like CMC.
Wasn't that last year too?
I think so.
You had a calf thing?
He did have a calf. Was that last year or 2 years ago, though? He definitely had a calf.
I think it was last year because he
came out hot, though.
Yeah. Maybe it was 2 years ago where he took a little break. But I remember he hit the ground running when he got to San Fran, though. Shit.
Yeah, they talk about CMC undraftable. That's the news that makes him undraftable. You can no longer take him number one. He's now a third rounder at best after this calf news. I'm like, all right.
Why'd you come back as like a robot? Why'd you come back as a robot, bro?
Right. I want to play in y'all league.
Yeah, like he's somebody that ain't going to recover.
I'll take him in a second.
That's nonsense. But
balling.
Shit. Dog. But yeah, man, college football coming up, man.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have too many more Saturdays. We 4 weeks out now from the NFL.
22 days. College football.
22 days. We 3 weeks out. We're gonna get a nice game in Italia. Where they playing? Italy? Or Ireland?
Who?
It was
playing
Ireland
somewhere in a
last
foreign
year.
country.
I don't know where
Who
it is
come
this
up?
year. Ireland was last year.
Who you talking about?
For college
Week
football.
0.
I
Week
don't
0.
know.
I have not checked, bro. I'm excited, but not that excited. I've been playing the
I don't
game
know.
too much
Yeah, me too.
to check the schedules. All I know is Alex Orgy next Cam Newton. You heard it here first.
Mhm.
Heard it
Oh
here
man, we
first.
didn't even talk about the Michigan freaky text.
Who sent a freaky text?
Hey, hold on.
They said Jerome had to
Yeah.
you a fan.
52 messages,
No,
I believe.
They said he had to delete him because they was freak nasty. Jerome.
And we back in Dublin, Florida State, Georgia Tech, back in Dublin, 8/24. Let's go.
Week 0.
Oh shit, that's less than 22 days. That's 2 weeks. That's like 2 days.
What's that?
Florida State favored by 12. Anyway, we was talking about Sharon's struggling. So yeah, Michigan. The hammer came down on Michigan, man.
Did
absolutely.
It,
it's coming. I mean, the fact that they named that many people on the staff, it's coming, bro. And they're asking Harbaugh about it, asking him about his old girl, and he got his wife. You know, he out in L.A. He like, bro, I don't know nothing that went on at Michigan. Harbaugh said, hey, none of that got nothing to do with me, man. I'm trying to win Justin Herbert and Super Bowl, bro. And I'm in tears. I'm like, dog, it's bad. If Harbaugh is separating himself from it like that, saying he don't know nothing that happened, and Sharon is caught deleting 52 text messages with Connor Stallions, it's bad, bro. It's about to come down. And when it rains, it pours. But guess what? It's all worth it because as soon as they said we was cheating, Michigan won 6 games straight and won a natty. So it's all worth it.
Niggas, man.
It's all worth it.
Oh, man, that shit, that weak ass natty.
We got a natty out of it. It's worth
Nah.
it.
Hey, the NC Dub said that shit was fair and square, kid.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, they said, hey, you guys got to stop doing what you're doing like week 8 or this week 7, whatever. Michigan continued to punish everybody they played, including Ohio State, including Penn State, including Alabama. Punishments. Washington. Come on, bro. Donovan Edwards not even getting touched in that game. What are we talking about here? That's man on man. I don't care if you know the players or not. That's man on man football. So we'll take it.
Hey, man. Say, man. So you think Jerome Miller going to get suspended? I ain't going to say fired.
Yeah.
How many games he serving?
He gonna get a little 3.
Full season.
He gonna get a little 3 game.
A little 3.
Nah, if it's gonna be a full season, Michigan will just fire him at that point.
No,
Michigan would not put up with a full season.
They can't, bro. They just hired the first black head coach in Michigan history.
Michigan would get that. Michigan would get that.
Can't just fire him, bro.
Gone.
Where's raps?
If he's suspended for a year, they would say he violated his coaching code of conduct in some way, and they would get him out of there and get him replaced.
And it's raps for future recruiting for like the next 10 years.
I mean, it sounds good, but you don't know who Michigan will bring in there. Michigan can pull from anybody in the country, coaching-wise.
Not if they pull some shit like that on a first black slave.
Chill. But if he got caught violating stuff and gets suspended for a year,
I ain't gonna lie, that might be tough because they got Fresno State, Texas, Arkansas State, USC. So if he's for 3,
it might not even hit this year, bro. It might not even hit this year.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Without further ado, until next time, I'm gonna get us up out of here. Go.